Okay, today I just wanted to do a little video here of all the different types of ag tires for garden tractors. I'm not going to go into turf tires. There's quite a few different ones of them too, but mostly everyone's looking at ag tires of what looks best on a mower, and I'm going to go over the different brands, widths, plies, that kind of stuff. We're going to start off with a 23 by 10 5 by 12 group. All four of these brands I'm about to show you are the same size, and then I'll go into a little more detail on each one. I do not have any of the 23 by 10 5 by 12 True Powers yet. I am going to get one set of them. I would like to have a little bit of a variety, so I haven't purchased one of them yet. Them will be coming soon, and I do not have any high runs as well. I looked at them. I think they're a little pricey for what they are. They're a knockoff of the Carlisle Super Lug, but from what I looked at them the other day, they're just not as wide. So we'll get it started. First one's my favorite, especially in this size category, are the Carlisle Super Lugs. This is a 2-ply tire, and they are made in USA. Hopefully the lighting can get on here a little bit. These tires by far have the widest stance of any of the other garden tractor tires in this size category. I think they look really good. They got a real nice wide look to them, deep lug pattern, and from my experience on these have done extremely well in mud and other kind of dirt conditions. They hold up very well. Unfortunately, Carlisle does not make the Super Lug tire anymore, so if you want any of them, you're going to have to find them used. Second up, these have been around for a long time, the Goodyears. These are a 2-ply tire as well, USA made. These are a good tire. These also hold up extremely well. You can find a lot of these around in really good shape, decent priced also. These get very good traction. I like these tires. I got quite a few sets of these. The only real difference is that the lighting's good enough. They're not quite as wide as the Super Lugs, but I think they come in as a close second. Now this is a weird brand a lot of you may not have heard of. These are called WDTs. I bought this tractor last year, and these were brand new tires on here that came on here. They're also a lug tire, very heavy duty. These are 6-ply tires. I cannot find anywhere on them marked of where they're made, but I did find them for sale, I think on Amazon. I can't remember what the price was, but WDT, they have about as wide of a stance. They're a close copycat to the Goodyear from what I can see, but if you're looking for a really heavy duty tire that you need a lot of ply for, these 6-ply, even by pushing on them and looking at them, really tough tire. Last on the list, made in USA, Firestone Flotation 23s. These are a 4-ply tire. I really like these tires. I'm going to get another set of these. The Firestones on the larger size are my favorite by far. These are good. The only complaint I have with these is I wish they were just a little bit wider, and maybe the lug pattern wasn't as close together on these. Other than that, nice looking tire. They do quite well. I haven't really had these in a lot of mud and other kinds of situations yet, but 4-ply tire, made in USA, so you got that going for you. The only main thing with these is I think the cost. I can't remember what they were because I bought these quite a few years ago, but anyone pricing these garden tractor tires, you're not going to find any of them cheap anymore. They're all quite expensive unless you can find a set of Goodyear the Super Lugs used. So I'm going to go ahead and show a couple different ones of the front tires, and then we'll get to the 26 by 12 by 12s. All right, here you have the tri-ribs. These tires, these are the Firestone ones. I really like the looks of them. I'm not thrilled with them on the diesel because the diesel's a little too heavy, and if you're using them in grass applications, it doesn't work out real well. If you turn, they will dig up the yard pretty good. But for in dirt and wet situations like mud, these by far are the best tires for that. These are probably only like 8 years old, but you can see I got quite a bit of dry rot and cracking on these, so They're still holding air well. I was not real impressed with how fast they dry rotted. My favorite application on these tires would be probably on a model 100 or the old like 102s and 122s, which we'll show next. All right, here's the same tri-ribs on the front of the 102, and I think that the tri-ribs with the super lugs on the older tractors like this with the deep wheels, they just have a real good look to them. I'm going to leave these on this tractor because this one isn't quite as heavy as the diesel, and I use this one more for, you know, just show anyway. I don't really use it in the lawn a whole lot, but that's one of the options. If you're going to have a plow tractor, I like the tri-ribs. I think they work better for dirt application. And what I'm probably going to switch over to the diesel are the V61s, which I'm going to show next. All right, here are some V61s. All of these tires in which I've shown you the tri-ribs in these are all the 16 6.5x8s. I don't have any of the V61s or the tri-ribs for the larger super garden tractors yet. I'm still debating on which type to get, but once I get a super diesel, I'm going to put one or the other on it. I just haven't decided. These V61 style, these ribbed, are really nice. These work good for dirt, even wet applications, and they also work good in the yard. I haven't had any problems with tearing turf up or anything on these. And these are the tires that I'm going to be switching over, putting on the diesel. And then this tractor, since I'm going to try to keep it a little more original, is going to go back with a set of just the Goodyears, typical of this, like you see here on the 782. So I'm going to put this one back a little more original, and then these tires are going to go on the diesel just because the weight of the diesel. These will still give me good traction, good turning in dirt and soft conditions, but yet they won't disrupt the turf too much if you do want to use them in the yard. Okay, 26 by 12 by 12s. These are going to be popular sizings of tires, and these are your top three right here. I got on my left Firestone Flotation 23s. This is my favorite tire in this size category, hands down. This tire here, I found a set of these, and that's going on the super diesel as soon as I find one. Firestones, made in USA. These ones were. I don't know about today where they're made, but the ones that I have, these are US made 4-ply tires. In the middle, we got the Carlisle Super Lugs. There again, 4-ply tire, made in USA. These set are used, they're a little old, but I do like the Super Lugs. I don't think they look in this size category as well as the others, but the only other thing with the Super Lugs in the 26 by 12 by 12, the lugs usually are not as deep tread as they are on the Firestone or the True Powers. So on the right, these are going to be a popular tire. I see a lot of people using these. These are the True Powers. They are 4-ply, and they as well, made in USA. Pretty decent tire. Traction wise, I don't know, on harder ground, if you're on like hard packed dirt, I find they spin a lot, but I haven't had too much time using the other two on hard packed ground either. So Titan True Powers, decent tire. All these tires are about the same width as what you can see. Not a bad tire. I don't think they look bad on a super. I was going to replace them on this 982 with something else, but they sort of grew on me, and I do like them, so they're going to stay on. Now, the Super Lugs, which these are pretty dirty, they need cleaned up. These are old, they're a little dry rotted, but I got a project that these are going on. I do like these tires. Like I said, not bad. I wish the lugs on the 26s were a little deeper like they are on the 23s, but all in all, good tire. You can get pretty good traction with them. I don't think they would gum up too bad. And then for my favorite, you can't beat the Firestone Flotations. These by far, in my opinion, are the best looking tire of the bunch. These get very, very good traction, proven by the tractor pullers, and I don't think you're gonna find a tougher looking tire on any garden tractor in this size group. This looks like a farm tractor tire. They look good whether it's on a pulling tractor or a garden tractor tire, especially on a super. So that's my pick, my favorite. Like I said, I just wanted to go through some of these. No one really did a video on these. Comment below, tell me what your guys' experience are with any of these and thoughts on it, and tell me which ones are your favorites and if you had any bad experiences with these. So thanks for watching.